silence from you is like the death of a tune. Oh, I have been driven down by those nursery rhymes. Oh, am I troubled by you to be wordless in you? So soft, wordless in you, wordless in you. It's been the same forever. Start of it all, congregation, me in love, spring and summer.
I was really concerned about getting here on time. Turns out that wasn't a big deal. Hopefully we get going in the next, 2 hours or so.
Melody line, oh, and if I sing to the wall, I'd be killing them all.
Our plane touched down around mid-morning into beautiful Buenos Aires. This being November, it was late spring here and the ideal time to visit. When I left New York, the temperature was near freezing. Here it was sunny and in the high 70s. I flagged down a taxi, and for 75 Argentinian pesos, or 25 US, I was driven into Palermo, Soho, the young, happening neighborhood where my hostel Germando, was located. Buenos Aires' population is over 12 million, and the majority of the porteños, the term for someone born in Buenos Aires, are of Spanish and Italian descent. I soon discovered that everyone here says ciao ciao to say goodbye, an example of the Italian influence. This was good news, I thought to myself. Since my Spanish was limited, I could fall back on the limited Italian I learned in college. But I soon learned this was unfortunately not the case, as my broken Italian was usually met with blank stares when I tried using it.
So I landed this morning about 2 hours ago. Taxi driver took me into Palermo directly. Took about 45 minutes from the airport. Saw the hostel. They weren't ready to check me in yet, so now I'm going to go and take a look at Palermo. Here we go.
The heart of Palermo is Plaza Cortázar, the center of nightlife here. The plaza is lined with bars and restaurants, and as soon as the sun goes down, this area becomes packed with young people grabbing a drink and having dinner. On the streets leading to the plaza, especially Honduras and El Salvador, is where you'll find all the shops that have sprung up here over the past few years. Appearing like a mix between Soho in New York and South Beach in Miami, many of these stores are in converted warehouses, and you can find everything from high-end clothing to ultra-modern furniture. I was trying to save money, so the only thing I bought was a sandwich at this funky restaurant.
For miles and never turn on. We'll find a cathedral city. You can be handsome or be
Well, it's about 10:30 here in Buenos Aires, which is actually a little early here. From what I've been told, Buenos Aires gets going pretty much around midnight.
The hostel had a surprisingly fun bar in the basement that was full of locals from the neighborhood and turned out to be a great place to spend the evening.
It's Saturday morning. I woke up about 2 hours ago after going to bed at a very reasonable time in Buenos Aires, which was 3:30 a.m. Got a full night's sleep, had a little breakfast at the hostel. It was raining when I woke up, and about an hour later it cleared up. So now we'll be heading down to Microcentro in downtown Buenos Aires.
From Palermo, I walked along Avenue del Libertador to Recolata, which is about an hour's walk. I recommend doing it because it's a great way to see the amazing parks and museums that this area is known for, as well as some of Buenos Aires' most exclusive real estate. And like most neighborhoods, I couldn't help running into another street market. Right in the heart of Recolata, the cemetery, built in 1888, is one of Buenos Aires' most well-known landmarks. Here you'll find past presidents, military figures, noted scientists, and most famously, the tomb of Eva Peron. Be sure to set aside at least an hour here. There's no better way to appreciate the intricate design and craftsmanship that went into each mausoleum than to aimlessly wander the maze-like layout. Though located in the heart of the city, I found Recolata Cemetary to be a very serene, peaceful place. Much like seeing the Mona Lisa in the Louvre, to find Eva Peron, simply look for the throngs of people. From here, it's a short walk to Plaza San Martin, home to some of Buenos Aires' most picturesque structures. Once government buildings, the Museo de Armas and surrounding structures serve as excellent examples of the Beaux Art and Art Nouveau influence on Buenos Aires architecture. San Martin also marks the beginning of one of Buenos Aires' most famous streets, Avenue Florida. Here you'll find stores, restaurants, and street performers, but with its abundance of tourists, an hour or two is all you're going to need here. While you're here, be sure to check out the Gallerias Pacifico, where the murals on the ceilings evoke the design of a medieval cathedral. Just outside you can usually find a tango show, though not as produced as those of the nightly tango shows advertised on the numerous flyers you're handed as you walk down Florida Avenue. To those on a tight budget will find this as a good substitute. The last couple days have been great so far. Tomorrow I'm going to visit the famous San Telmo Fair, then on Monday I'm heading into the countryside to visit San Antonio de Rico before moving on to Chile.
The room, I hear the chirp of a